What is going on, guys? Your boy Gamersgoon here. Today we are going to go over my AEW Revolution picks, predictions, what's going to go down in Chicago at the Wintrust Arena. I will be there live, so do be expecting some vlogs coming out this weekend. This is Thursday night that I am recording this, so there very well may be something added during the day on Friday or in the morning on Saturday. So quick disclaimer, this is coming up Saturday before the show. I will be uploading it, and if I miss anything, just go to my Twitter and I will fill you in on who I think is going to win such match that might or might not be added. Sorry about my voice. I just really can't use it very well right now, so we'll see how this weekend goes, because I'm sure by the end of this weekend my voice isn't going to be all there. But anyways, let's start it off with the match I'm most excited for. MJF versus Cody. Now, obviously, this has Wardlow in MJF's corner and Arn Anderson in Cody's corner. I don't know if this match is actually going to happen. I could easily see something happening where instead of this match, we're going to have something early in the show, like a confrontation. MJF is going to get up in Cody's face, whether it be at the buy-in or whether it be at the very beginning of the main show. I could see a situation where MJF gets into Cody's face, Cody lays his hands on MJF, and MJF just calls the match off. I could see that situation happening, but I'm going to go with the presumption that MJF is actually going to fight Cody at the Wintrust Arena. And I'm going to say what's going to happen in this match is Cody is going to get his. He is going to sit there and he's going to give MJF the beating of a lifetime. MJF will be thrown around the Wintrust Arena, best believe. However, I'm going to say MJF is still going to figure out a way to win the match. He will take the beating, but he will figure out a way to beat the roller coaster himself. So I do expect MJF to go over against Cody, but I expect MJF to get what's coming from him. Sorry if you heard that. Next we have the tag team champions, Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page versus the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson. Obviously, Hangman and Kenny are more recent tag team champions now. The Young Bucks, obviously, we all know what the Young Bucks have been doing for the tag team division. They're a revolutionary team. Do I think it's their time? No. This is for the AEW Tag Team Championships. I think this is going to be a scenario where the unexperienced team of Kenny Omega and Adam Page are going to be able to kind of get one up on the Young Bucks and have that little sort of bragging rights over the Young Bucks, which might or might not cause a little bit more tension with the Elite, obviously, because Kenny Omega, he's kind of neutral. Hangman's kind of trying to drift off on his own, at least via storyline, so this could be what makes Nick and Matt Jackson jealous, or puts they got a match over on us and kind of fuels some fire for them. But I think Kenny Omega and Hangman are going to end up winning in this match. Next, we have Jake Hager versus Dustin Rhodes. This match I'm actually very well looking forward to. I'm interested to see what Jake Hager can do. We haven't seen much of what he can do in the ring. But him and Dustin Rhodes, I'm not going to lie to you. Dustin Rhodes, ever since he's been in AEW, has impressed me. He's hit some sunset flip power bombs that I didn't even know was in his repertoire back when he was Goldust in the WWE. So he's impressed me. He still can go, which I did not really. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you would have told me that Dustin Rhodes in 2020 was gonna hit a sunset flip powerbomb, I wouldn't have believed you. But I mean, I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it in person. I was there when he did it. Like, that's crazy. That's just crazy to me that somebody like Dustin Rhodes, I believe Dustin Rhodes is like How old is he? Is he like around? I think he's around 50, isn't he? But somebody that high up there in age can hit a move like that is absolutely bizarre to me. I'm glad he can still go because he's put on some good matches, if you ask me. Jake Hager, I wasn't a huge fan of him back when he was in the WWE as Jack Swagger. Outside of his little Zeb Coulter little thing where he's the we the people thing. I mean, I like the gimmick, but I wasn't a big fan of his abilities. We'll see how he ends up faring against Dustin Rhodes. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Jake Hager is going to win this match. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on with the Inner Circle during this, so I think definitely Jake Hager has to go over on Dustin Rhodes because of what else could happen on the card. Next, we got Nyla Rose, the women's champion, defending her title against Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander, one of the women, if you would have asked me in early December, who I thought was going to be the next women's champion, it would have been Chris Statlander. But as we all know, it is Nyla Rose now. Nyla Rose is the one walking into the Wintrust Arena with the title. Chris Statlander, at first, I was a little hesitant to like her as a wrestler, but she's grown on me. I really do like her athleticism, what she can do in the ring. But I do not. I think she kind of hurt herself when she went to Joey Ryan's bar wrestling instead of taking that title shot. Because I thought for sure she was gonna end up winning that night. So Nyla Rose now has it, and I'm sorry, Chris Statlander. I would like to see it happen. Don't get me wrong, but I just can't see it happening at the Wintrust Arena. I'm going to say Nyla Rose is going to win this, but would I be opposed to Chris Statlander winning? Absolutely not. Don't get me wrong in any sort of way. I'm a fan of Chris Statlander now. I wasn't at the beginning, but she's made me a fan. Next, this match is actually determined on the pre-show, which I can't believe I looked past already. We got SCU, Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky with CD, Chris Daniels, versus The Dark Order, Evil Unos, and Stu Grayson. And obviously they're going to have Alex Reynolds and John Silver on their side. I'm very interested in this match because I believe, I don't know for sure, but I do know that Matt Hardy's contract is coming up. I don't know when his day is off, or like when his last day with the WWE is. I thought it was sometime in March, but I might be wrong. But obviously with this past episode of AEW Dynamite, we saw the Dark Order kind of tease at Matt Hardy by saying the obsolete term, which we all associate with the broken Matt Hardy. Would it be cool to see Matt Hardy debut in AEW live? Yeah. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, especially since it's on the pre-show. Could it be a moment that gets you to actually buy into the pay-per-view? Absolutely. But I think that's more of a situation where it's going to be on a Dynamite, where it's going to be more national. Anybody can tune in and see Matt Hardy. I just can't see them going with Matt Hardy here. But obviously, Dark Order has the possibility of introducing somebody new, which might end up being Matt Hardy, or who knows? Maybe we're not going to see a new debut or a new thing in this, and it's just going to be a normal match. But either way, I'm taking the Dark Order in it, man. The Dark Order, I'm telling you, the Dark Order, they're onto something. They're onto something, man. I want to join the Dark Order. I do. I don't know what it is, but they've won me over. I'm a proponent for them going up into the main title scene eventually. Not right now. Keep building up. Keep doing this cult-like thing where you just keep bringing in people. You got Alex Reynolds. You got John Silver. Next, it might be Michael Nakazawa. Then you can bring Peter Avalon in. Then you get Matt Hardy. Just keep building up, and then get this one big guy, and then run through the tag team division. I really like that idea. So I'm going to say the Dark Order are going to continue to look strong. I would hope that the Dark Order continues to get propelled higher and higher in AEW, because I'm going to be honest with you, the Dark Order's my kind of people. I like the kind of people that are just like, they brainwash you and bring in that's cool to me. I don't know why, but I do like the Dark Order. Next we got a debut match. I know, this is crazy. This is crazy because we all love them. I'm meeting them tomorrow. And for you guys, it was yesterday because it happened on Friday morning. We got freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy making his debut against Pac. Now, this one's interesting to me. It's very, very interesting to me, actually. Obviously, we all know what Pac can do. We all know that Pac is probably one of the best in the world in professional wrestling. He's one of the most athletic. He can do flips. He can technical wrestle. He can do submission moves. He can do this. He can do that. Obviously, a great wrestler. If you watched any of his matches, watch his match with Kenny Omega, man. It was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal match. I would go as far to say it was a 4 to 5 star match, somewhere in between there. He puts on great matches. That's what Pac does. And as of right now, in AEW, we have not seen much of what Orange Cassidy can do in the ring. But don't get me wrong, this guy can go in the ring. Look him up on YouTube. Look him up on YouTube. When he needs to go, the man can go. So what I expect is we're going to see might be a little squash match for a minute. We get Pac obviously just toying around, getting to the point where Orange Cassidy he's had enough. And we finally see this aggression out of Orange Cassidy where he hits these big moves, he does whatever. And obviously when Orange Cassidy, after basically just being chill, not doing much, just being lazy, just being Orange Cassidy, when he hits these big moves, that whole arena, it's going to go crazy. And you know it is. He gets huge pops for putting his hands in his pockets and doing the suicide dive. But this man, I'm telling you right now, you get him going in this match, that Wintrust Arena is going to blow up. It is going to go off the hinges. It's going to be a huge reaction for this man. Do I think Orange Cassidy stands a chance against Pac? Absolutely not. I'm taking Pac in the match, but I do expect Orange Cassidy to finally get what we came for. I expect him to get the moves out. I expect him to showcase his abilities, and I expect Orange Cassidy to get probably one of the more loud pops of the night. Next, we have Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara. Two guys that, if you know me, I met them Starrcast weekend. Sammy Guevara, one of my guys coming into AEW, watched what he did in AAA. I watched what he did on some of the indies. Watched him up on YouTube. Really liked what the kid could do. I love his Spanish fly. Then you got Darby Allin. We all know Darby Allin made a star out of himself against Cody. Made a star out of himself against Jericho. The guy is top tier. Both of these guys, athletic, just absolute studs when it comes to being able to hit some moves you didn't think were possible. This match, if it does go fast-paced, which both these guys are very fast-paced workers, could be a stealer for the show. This show could be stolen by these two if they both go out there and wrestle at their best capabilities, because both of their best capabilities are able to elevate other guys. Darby Allin, he elevated Cody. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. Sammy Guevara, first match in AEW history, and he elevated Cody. That's crazy. That is crazy. Both these guys, I know, can go in the ring. I'd love to see what they're doing. I'm going to go off on a limb, and I'm not going to take Sammy Guevara, part of the Inner Circle. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go, and I'm going to stick to my initial thought. As soon as I heard this match announced, I'm sticking to it. Darby Allin is winning this match. I would love to see Sammy Guevara win. I'd love to see Darby win. Both of them are guys I'm a very big fan of. But I'm going to take Darby Allin. Next, last and certainly not least, what you came for. It's the thumbnail of this video. It's the match that's headlining AEW Revolution. It's the match that everybody came to the Wintrust Arena to see. Chris Jericho, the champion, the AEW World Champion, versus John frickin' Moxley. And at the time you're seeing this, I'm gonna be meeting John Moxley tomorrow on Sunday morning. But I'm gonna go off on a limb. I'm gonna say John Moxley at that meet and greet might just be carrying some hardware into the meet and greet. I'm gonna go off on a very big limb here and say, you know what? I'm meeting the AEW champion. I'm meeting John Moxley. I'm taking John Moxley in this one. I think this is the match that is, like I said, most of this is predictable. We got MJF, obviously. I'm not having a title change elsewhere on the show. But the match I'm having the title change, the big moment of the show, is gonna be John Moxley finally becoming the AEW champion. He's gonna be holding the AEW title above his head, and the credits are gonna roll, and I'm gonna be sitting there in my seat, and I'm gonna be chanting for the Mox Man. You know what it is. I'm very excited, man, if you couldn't tell. But we'll see how my voice holds up. Anyways, make sure you do go follow the Twitter and the Instagram. And if you want the TikTok, those are all in the description below. GamersGoonYT for the Twitter, thegoongameryt for the Instagram, and then on TikTok, AWFORD520. So make sure you do go over there and show all your support, man. Let me know what y'all think about AEW Revolution. Tell me who you'll be supporting. Tell me who you think's gonna win. Let me know, people. Let me know, and please, if you didn't watch the vlog from Friday, because this is coming up Saturday, like I said, make sure you go watch the vlog from Friday. Make sure you come back later for the AEW Revolution live and in the arena reactions. And then obviously on Sunday, make sure you come back for the John Moxley meet and greet vlog. So we will see you guys on Sunday. We will see you guys twice on the day this is being uploaded. And I already saw you on Friday. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all enjoy AEW Revolution. I'm out. It's been real.